Bad credit is quietly draining your bank account and you don't even realize it. But don't worry, I've helped millions improve their finances, and I'll lay out the complete blueprint with offense and defense strategies to take control of your money. I'll first expose 7 common credit card traps most people fall for, and then show you the exact 5 moves you can make to hit an 800 plus credit score in as little as 30 days. Thinking about closing an old credit card you don't use? Stop! That could actually lower your credit score and cost you thousands later. Here's why. When you close an old card, your credit history gets shorter and your total credit limit drops, so your score gets hurt in 2 big ways. Alex, a cashier, closed her 5-year-old credit card and her credit score dropped by 50 points. But that's not all. When she later took out a mortgage, she paid $30,000 more than she should have because of this mistake. Pro tip: keep old cards open. Use them once in a while for something small, like a $5 subscription, and set up autopay. It keeps your credit history strong and your credit score high. See a bunch of cool credit card offers and feel like applying for all of them? That's a trap. Each time you apply, your credit score takes a hit because of something called a hard inquiry. 1 isn't a big deal, but 4 in 1 weekend? Yikes. Pro tip: while considering new credit cards, use a bank's pre-qualify tool. It checks your chances of approval without hurting your score. Then just apply for the one card that fits you best. Credit cards are super convenient, but if you spend too much, your score can tank, even if you pay on time. Lisa used 90% of her credit limit. Mark only used 25%. Lisa's score dropped by 85 points, but Mark's didn't, even though both never missed a payment. High usage tells banks you might be in trouble. Keep your balance under 30% of your limit. Pro tip: make payments before your credit card statement dates. Banks report your balance on your statement date, not your due date, so this trick can give your score a boost. Ever got sucked into getting a card just for the sign-up bonus? That's what happened to Carlos. He got a fancy travel card with a $95 yearly fee, but he barely travels. Jen flies all the time for work, but got a basic card with no travel perks. 2 years later, Carlos got stuck paying yearly fees for benefits he never used, while Jen missed out on over $1,000 in free flights and other perks she could have had. Pro tip: match your card to your spending. Love dining out? Get a dining rewards card. Travel a lot? Get one with travel perks. No point paying for stuff you don't use. You see that tiny minimum payment on your bill and think, no big deal. But that's a trap that will keep you in debt forever. Let's say Ryan and Sophia both owe $5,000. Ryan only pays the minimum of $150 per month, while Sophia pays $250 each month. Sophia is debt-free in 2 years and paid less than $1,500 in interest, whereas Ryan takes almost 5 years to get debt-free and pays more than twice as much interest. Pro tip: adding even $50 extra to your monthly payment will save you a ton and get you out of debt way faster. 0% interest for 18 months? Sounds awesome, right? It can be, but only if you play it smart. Most people don't finish paying off their balance in time, and when the 0% deal ends, the interest rate shoots up, often to over 25%. Pro tip: divide your total by the promo months. Owe $4,000 on an 18-month plan, pay $223 a month. Set up autopay and you'll pay it off before interest kicks in. Need quick cash? Don't use your credit card at an ATM. That's called a cash advance and it's super expensive. You get charged a fee up front and the interest starts immediately. usually at a much higher rate than normal. In fact, a $1,000 cash advance can lead to over $250 in fees and interest. Pro tip: only use credit cards for purchases, not cash. If you're in an emergency, look for cheaper options like a personal loan. Remember, credit cards can be a great tool, but only if you use them the smart way. Now that you know how to dodge the traps, you're safe. But just being safe doesn't get you to an 800 credit score. To do that, you have to get aggressive. Here are the 5 specific moves to take control of your credit history, starting with a hidden trick almost nobody uses. Did you know there's a free service that can raise your credit score in days? Experian Boost adds your phone, internet, and utility bill payments to your credit report. These don't usually count, but with Boost, timely payments can improve your score. All you do is connect your bank account, it finds those payments and adds them to your Experian file. Totally free, but super underrated. Want a fast way to boost your score without paying down debt? Ask your credit card company for a limit increase. Let's say your limit is $5,000 and you usually spend $1,000. That's 20% utilization. Now, if your limit goes up to $10,000, that same spending is just 10%. Remember, lower utilization equals a better score. And the best part? Many banks let you request this with a soft inquiry, so there's no risk to your score. But make sure you don't increase your spending just because you got a credit limit increase. Most people pay their credit card after the bill shows up. But if you pay before the statement date, your credit report shows a lower balance, and that's what lenders seek. So here's the move. Pay a part or all of your balance before your statement closes. That way, your credit report shows a low balance and your score stays high. Don't worry, you don't have to make one big payment. You can make small payments a few times a month to keep your utilization low. Here's a sneaky move. Ask someone with great credit to add you as an authorized user on their card. If they've had the card for a while, always paid on time, and kept their balance low, that good history gets added to your report too. It's like borrowing their credit reputation. But this is a double-edged sword. If they miss payments or max out the card, that hurts your score too. So only do this with someone super responsible. Did you know more than 1 in 4 credit reports have serious errors? That's millions of people losing points for no reason. You could have accounts that aren't yours, payments listed as late when you paid on time, old debts that were paid off but still show up, and more. Even worse, sometimes the same account gets listed twice, which makes it look like you owe more than you actually do. Here's what to do. Go to annualcreditreport.com and download your free credit reports from all 3 bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. If you find something wrong, file a dispute with the bureau and the company that reported it. It might take up to 30 days, but if you're right, they have to fix it. Here's a bonus tip. You might think closing old credit cards is responsible. Fewer cards, less temptation. Sounds smart, right? But your credit score looks at 2 things that this messes up: credit utilization, or how much of your total credit you're using, and average account age, or how long you've had credit. Say you have 5 cards with a $10,000 total limit and have put $500 on those cards. That's 5% utilization. Now close 4 of those cards and you're down to just $2,000 of available credit. Your utilization jumps to 25%. Same debt, way worse score. Plus, closing your older cards shortens your credit history. Here's the better move. If an old card has no annual fee, keep it. If it does have an annual fee, call the company and ask to downgrade to a no-fee version. That way, you keep the history and the credit limit. Building great credit doesn't have to take years. Now you know the small moves that can make a big difference fast. But bad credit isn't the only reason banks are ripping you off. Watch this video to discover other ways banks make money at your expense and how you can fight back to keep more of your cash.